Hey there, it's MikeMoore. Having trouble finding some unique locations in MCAM? I'll give you a hand with that. We're just gonna relax and listen to some Gymnopedie number 1 and explore some locations. So what I'll do is put each location up here as an annotation, and if you want to know where a specific one is, you can click on it, but if you don't, sit back, relax, and check them all out. So first off is the Bowie Knife. Second is the Ice Axe. Third is Knock Knock, the unique fire axe. Fourth comes the Dethklok Rabbit. Fifth is Gourd's Kukri. Number 6 is the Laser Katana. Number 7 is the Tiger Patina Tracker Knife. And number 8 won't be a unique weapon, it's just a location I've added that hasn't quite got a purpose yet. So the Bowie Knife is nearby Fort Hagen Filling Station. It's inside the location called the Insurance Den. Inside the building you'll find Tony Boney. You can either pickpocket his knife from him or just murder him. I was gonna add more, but Tony is taken from a YouTuber named Pyrocynical, as I'm sure you know, and the video he did this voice in had a bunch of background noise, and these were the only lines I could get without a bunch of background noise in them. So anyway, on to the next weapon. The Ice Axe, loved by many people that have a thing for triangular boobs, can be found in a freezer in an Italian restaurant. Why do you ask? Well, because the former owner liked ice climbing, and I don't know what you want from me. There will be a few ghouls in the restaurant, but the Ice Axe will be on a crate inside the freezer that just kind of hangs out there. It's not in a container or anything. Third is Knock Knock, a unique fire axe outside Trinity Square in a basement. You can slide on through a door near the fast travel point, go downstairs, and find yourself faced with a ridiculous number of ghouls. Once you've finished murdering them all, you can go to the very end and there will be an axe somewhere around this crate. It normally gets knocked off by one of the ghouls that's inside the room. Physics. So now we have the Dethklok Rabbit, the newest addition to the mod, and it's the only weapon in the game that has a legitimate quest attached to it, where an NPC tells you to go do a thing and then gives you the weapon as a reward. So this is the location, but I'm not going to ruin the quest for you, so I won't show you where he tells you to go, but it's marked on the map when you get the quest, so you shouldn't have any issues finding it. No, you can't twirl it, I can't make animations, I'm sorry. Alright, moving on to the Kukri. Gourd is an NPC living in a cave with his plants. You can either talk to him for a bit and get him to give you the knife, or you can just be a dick and kill him. It's up to you. There's not much else to say about this, so let's move on to the next weapon. Number 6 is the Laser Katana. Now, I thought this location was fairly obvious because Fallout New Vegas had quite a few train cars that you could enter and they would have things inside them, but Fallout 4 apparently has none, so no one considers looking at them as anything other than just background objects. But yeah, you head over here and you check out the car, you can open the door and saunter on inside, and it's just leaning against a box and you can pick it up and take it. Okay, so the last weapon I have to show you is a bit tough to find. It's the Tiger Patina Tracker Knife. I even had trouble finding it when I was making this video, but it's near Green Tech Genetics, and if you wander around this building, there's a door you can enter, and the knife isn't at the end of a dungeon. Instead, it's right beside the entrance on a table. You can explore the rest of the dungeon if you want, but honestly there isn't much to see, but I'll leave that for you to decide. I have plans for this location later on, but I'm not going to spoil what they are for you, so it won't change how you get the knife, that's all you need to know. Also, I should stick the Crimson Web Huntsman in here, I guess. It's not really a unique location, it's just a fern on the surface that has a knife underneath it, but if you walk from Vault 81, you can find it near a fern sitting on the ground. So this last location is the entrance to a bunker that will house the first Horde Monorita I'll be adding. You'll be able to come here and fight hordes of ghouls and it'll just go on forever, and the idea is that it's sort of a poor man's Fallout shelter, not made by Vault Tech, but just made by the government or the township of Boston, and all the people that couldn't afford or just get into the Vault Tech vault, they were just flew in here instead, and they stayed in there, and obviously it's just cement and some rocks, so it didn't really it didn't radiation proof the building, so everybody that was in there turned into ghouls, so there's just hundreds of them. And I'm not sure when I'll complete this. It depends on how fast I learn scripting, and what I'm trying to do hasn't really been done in Fallout 4 yet, so I'm just kind of treading on unused territory, so we'll see how long it takes, but this will be the location anyway, so if you're looking for this in later updates when I have actually added this, which I'm sure I will eventually, you can come here and it'll add some replayability to your game, so that's cool. So that's it for now. From this point on, when I add new locations, I'll just put up a new video separate from the update videos to show you where the locations are. I won't just keep updating this video and adding more and more, because that would get boring. Nobody would like that. But yeah, I'll make it separate, so if you guys want to see the weapons but you don't want to see the locations they're in, you won't get any spoilers by watching the update videos. And so if you want to stay up to date with what's going on with the mod or my YouTube channel, you can always go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel, or if you just want to keep up to date with the mod, you can check the update links. And I'll post a video that goes over what happened in the most recent update, if it's an update of note, not just some patches. And other than that, whatever you choose to do, thanks for tuning in, and leave the video a like if you're into that, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you again soon. Talk to you later, dudes.